Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sunesha, and we are playing Dishonored 2. So while we was checking up on the kitchen personnel the last time, I actually missed that we have one of our runes here, which was the whole objective to go in here. I even opened a drawer here and walked away in a very Sunesha-like manner. Spirit water, that sounds promising. Let's check this out. Let's see, spirit water. Drinking from a fountain. Oh, I love that one. So let's, because then if you found a fountain, you can drink from it, get free mana, which is one of my favorites. If it's strong arms, is otherwise one of my complete favorite of the whole thing. But usually you run into somewhere you can drink water, and then you can sip, all your mana up again without having to use a mana potion, which is very valuable because yeah, always gonna need mana. Let's go here, and then we will go there. It may save us a tiny bit amount of time going there. Okay. Can I climb this? Yes. I can climb this.
I wonder who will live here in this place after I pass from the world. How long will the intricate parts continue to function?
Okay, so let's climb this. And we want to go here. So yeah, I'm actually recording this my first session today because I just enjoying myself so much and I actually have time to record. I don't have a time limit. Maybe if you've seen my announcement, which I always put, if you're wondering what I'm doing and what's gonna do on my channel, I always post it down at my channel page. You can see where my schedule, and my schedule has so far been very light because I have to put much real life stuff to deal with. So it doesn't look like. But this. Oh, so we have a second floor with some people, Clockwork Orange people there, and some other ones. So we could probably sneak in and do what we need to do be done here. I don't see. Yeah. So how to go about this? That, however, looks dangerous.
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
Is that an arc pylon, I guess? Will it zap me as soon as I go inside here? Let's see if we can find one of those levers. Or maybe if we can get even higher up so we can get a better view of this room. I think that is what we want to do. Let's go for that. Sometimes brown vision is not really helpful because it makes it harder to see stuff. I'm just checking before I go up there if there is any guards. It doesn't seem like it. Let's check completely. Oh yeah, we have one of these lines here, so I think as we are physically warping ourselves there, I will go over here, which will give me an angle to go over here. And then we can go. Oh no, that was a waste. Okay, cool. So now we have an angle on this. Usually the game rewards you to explore, especially when it comes to upwards. There usually is a way to avoid everything. So we have a Clockwork Orange over there, and yes, I get them paid. I get a 1 cent. Or almost a cent every time I say Clockwork Orange, because yeah, I'm sponsored by that movie. So let's see if there is some way for us to traverse this room without being seen. I think we should be fairly safe here, but I saw a Clockwork Soldier. We have one of these here over there. So that means it will probably lead to somewhere. But the question is where?
At last, stranger, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die.
I just get a...
Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder!
Okay. I suspected that, that's why I sat there.
Commence lens refocus.
I've
So-
made so many things, this house not the least among them. But I suppose it's my clockwork soldiers I'll be remembered for.
I believe so. I actually get the suspicion that he is actually just a brain in the jar or something. That will be an interesting thing, yeah, because that's the kind of psycho he is. I think actually in this, as we have checked the room, I think the best way to deal with this is actually go downstairs. It's against everything I wanted to usually do, but in this case I think there is no... But I'm thinking I need to save here, because I think as soon as I enter this room I will be zapped. Or is it also no kind...
Detection registered.
Okay, so we have a whole area in that direction. So remember that big glass thing we went into early in this mansion? It probably is there because there we have those glass doors things, so that's the long way in there. I'm just suspicious about this, but I think we can try out.
If this plays, the
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
okay, the machine has detected something.
Did I alert him? I think Clockwork Orange spotted me for a small while, yes. Look at that over there, so...
Machine is experiencing uncertainty.
I'm actually starting to suspect that he is a machine. There...
Arrival. Take this opportunity to backcharge second coil.
Is that coil behind me? No, it looks broken, so I think I'm safe from that. So we have that guy over there, and there we have Jindosh. He's protected by one of his Clockwork Orange soldiers there. He has two of them, of course. So, and we need to render in unconscious. Maybe we can get some more tips over there, but that is so visible. Could we somehow...
Display back indicates some detection without certainty.
Yeah, he almost saw me. You saw, it was halfway through his detection thing. Okay.
Playback indicates a false positive.
Yeah, that's the thing about having this skill instead of warp, is that actually some enemies can see you while teleporting around. So we have a weak... Oh!
Return to combat protocol.
Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Such a shame. Again, there's no one in...
Okay, so the Clockwork Orange saw me, and I think it was while I was teleporting. We could, however, use that against themselves if I am fast enough to teleport myself. It depends on how they come downstairs. Maybe there is a Clockwork Orange downstairs here, but if we can get one of them downstairs, maybe he will not have any bodyguards, which will leave us room enough to grab Jindosh here. So, easy said and done. And they have a good view over the area. They spotted me while I was just teleporting here. Maybe I need to check the room out a little bit here. So let's see here. Let's try to stay behind the pillars here. And we have to remember that we are physically warping. Physically warping here, so we have to be careful so they are not looking in our direction.
Playback for detection registered.
Okay, he almost saw me there. So as soon as we see the light of their faces, it's time for us to try to stay out of view. So
The machine is recharging the magnetic.
we have another one there. We have a room over there which could be helpful. So let's see, we have the shadow there, so let's aim at the
Come
shadow.
out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do.
Okay, so we have a room there. I'm hoping that should be... Maybe if we talk with Anton Sokolov first, we could get some clues to have an easier way to do this. Because, yeah, it didn't work very good to shoot the guys in the legs. That was not very helpful at all. Okay. I think I'm in the blind spot now.
1,000 rotations.
So I can move. Maybe we can find some else here. A rewire tool, that can always be helpful, could it? You can probably turn the the Clockwork Orange against him, so they will kill you for him. Usually I have a solution for that. Okay, let's read this letter here. Honestly, I bear no will towards Emily Kaldwin or her father, the royal protector. I've never given a single fig for any of those palace-burned nobles in Dunwall. So how could I think ill of the one empress or another? You will not be incorrect suggesting that my motivations for assisting the Duke was at least twofold. I wanted to advance the causes of natural philosophy for the sake of the work itself, and to show those stodgy morons at the academy the light were nearly extinguished. Further, of course, I'm no stranger to infamy, and I in fact am fond of it. But there is more driving the engines of my desire. Dynasty rise and falls with ages through mundane catalysts such as famine, plague, bankruptcy. Now, however, we live in a time is being shaped by genius. Just as Roseborough, Sokolov, Joplin, and Hypatia have set the wheels of history spinning with their contributions, so will Karin Jindosh. And it is my goal to eclipse those who came before me. No matter how the history books record the tale regarding this turn in power, it must be stated that it was only possible through the advances in industry, technological exploration. Power now rests in the hands of the brilliant, and the world will never be the same. Oh, this kind of sounds like, if you know the whole 1800s, they actually had a lot of theories how all wars would be ended. It's kind of interesting because every human civilization goes through a phase where we believe that peace and so on will go work, and usually it is, but then it doesn't end up there. But they usually believe that actually when in the 1800s because of the whole industry revolution. So yeah, I've always thought that a little bit interesting. Maybe we could change things by using the lever, maybe, because this feels like a bit dead end room here. So we can probably figure. Okay, let's play.
So many events in motion, each exerting subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished. My Clockwork soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new Clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage.
In a colorful instruction set.
So he's
1,000 rotations.
kind of here. So we have a lever. Let's try it.
Big enough. Remove display back after the final field test.
I've had fabled burglars, fortune hunters, and professional killers come through my door, only to expire begging for mercy, crying out for release after only a few hours.
Okay. So this just turned it into a bathroom. Let's see here. We have. Let's go brown vision and find out if we can. We have a clock. Okay, let's see here. The Clockwork Army timetable. Jindosh, I was pleased to hear that the Duke has you working on a much less costly version of your Clockwork soldier. I saw firsthand what a handful Clockwork soldiers did in Dunwall. With many more units, we should be able to assert much more military power. Following the coup, what truly concerns me is the timetable. When will you be able to give us a date? We have ambitious plans, my friend, and we cannot accomplish them without our grand inventor. Sincerely, you, Major Nichols Philadelphia, first attachment to the Grand Circular Guard.
This could be the end of the Isles.
Yeah. So, new technology brings new weird stuff. Oh, nice. I look on the craft side. I just want to see the picture without the brown vision here. Because it looks kind of cooler in... Oh, it was a really cool one. I like that painting. Thank you. So this didn't help us. Maybe it's change things outside here for us, so the room is not that hard. Let's go check. It looks like... I don't think it will be far away from his... Clockwork soldier's protection here, so I think it looks the same here. Maybe if I turn it around and find out what we have here again, maybe I can find a different way. Maybe I can go down a level. Let's see here.
Commence lens refocus.
I think I can do that. Let's try that again. If I go through that gap, I can probably go down a level. Yeah, it's probably not how we should do it, but I want to try. That sounds fine.
Whoever you are, you possess a certain persistence and inventiveness.
Okay, I found a secret room. So that's good. I think I found something here that can be helpful. Oh yeah, I found it safe. Okay, that was not intentional. I hope.
Stranger, we can add petty thievery to your list of affronts.
I hoped you would be brain in the jar, but this was not. I don't really need money because I rob everyone. Oh man, this is...
The machine is running at low speed.
Okay, interesting. Let's see if we can find that gap again. It looks like I had a gap.
Recharging the magnetic coil.
Oh, it wasn't the gap. It was just a secret room. Yes. Was it? What's that? I can pick that up.
idling, take this opportunity to back-charge second coil.
I wonder what is. Let's see what's on the other side of that room. I can get a little bit brown vision of it. I could go there too. Oh, sorry. Let's spin the room around. Oops. So where am I now? Oh, so it was a shortcut to this room here. We're here. That was it. Isn't this his bedroom? Interesting. You can use the rooms to... So this just took me back. So if I use it over here, is it a room by room basis? No, it's not. Okay, so what's the point of doing it here? Is the question. It just locked me out from this room, so that's not helpful. How did I game down there again? I think I have to go that way. Yes, I will go that way again. I guess there where I had. And then we can go down. Oh, sorry. And then we can go down again where the kitchen people was, because that's kind of the direction we want to go. Okay. Yes. Here is the correct. This is correct height, I think. So. Yeah, the assessment chamber where I was. This was where the kitchen people was. So yeah, we will deal with you later. So he's over there, protected by those Clockwork Orange people there. So let's see. I'm just curious if we can get close to him. Let's see over there, yeah. So inside this glass prison, he is inside here. So if we can somehow manage to get down there.
What is it that motivates you? Intelligence? Passion? Perhaps it is something
I'm looking for weak points.
but I
It doesn't look like we have an infiltration point here, but we could get down one floor here at least. There was a Clockwork Orange down here too. So we have a lever.
Commence lens refocus.
Assessment chamber reconfigured. Standing by. Navigation assessment.
We have a pressure plate with a Clockwork Orange there. With the pressure plate, open up the thing. That's a quick. And it looks like
Magnetic coil.
the Clockwork Orange can look backwards too. Yeah.
When this plays,
So they are. You can't. You only have a chance of going sideways with those guys. So, how to deal with that? We could have, maybe I got the idea here. We got this community place things here, so let's see.
Standing by. Configuration adapting to layout.
Okay, so I'm using the soldier See, maybe this is a kind of like a puzzle. That's why we have those things there, because I don't have to stand there by myself. I can use one of these guys. So now I'm opening up with him there. Will the door keep... Let's get another soldier. Will that open up the door this time? I'm guessing that the pressure plate is for the door. No, it was for changing the layout. So what happens if I open the door now? It really doesn't change anything. I just opened it up. It doesn't... It's just changing the configuration. So there is 2 different configurations to this room.
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
So, is there somewhere else I could drop him? Could I break this and drop it? Maybe? That's probably... But it's metal, so if I smash it here, it will not break. I have to check another thing. Where do you have? Because you can break doors with the help of your pistol, so... No, it didn't make a difference. Let's see. Solving puzzles in a Let's Play is always hard because it can take so much time. So I put the guard in there. So what happens if I remove him? Could I... Could I? I'm not sure. Doesn't seem it only applies pressure. Let's try this again.
Search protocol.
Standing by. Configuration speed. Adapting to layout.
I'm kind of stumped what to do here. I'm trying to... Assessment chamber. So this is the only... I can break this. I have no clue what to do. Okay, let's see. So that's my only way in. Will that open up the room to him? It's really hard to see from these dirty windows. There is some boards over that pressure plate. There is Sokolov. Okay. Okay, let's save and see. I think it's about trapping. Now I get the idea. We have to trap the Clockwork orange guy in a place where he can't reach us, so we can enter it safely. I guess that is the part of the plan. So I need to find him and see what he does. I think that is what I need to do. Where are you, Clockwork? Maybe I've already done that. Because where is he? I was destroyed him. No, he's over here. So, right now...
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test.
Okay. Could I open those doors? That's the question. Let's save and find out. Maybe I can... Let's see which way it goes.
Idling. Commence lens refocus.
Okay. I should probably bring my...
Playback for detection registered.
Oh no. It's very... Let's see which way it comes.
Okay, return to routine operation. Playback for combat protocols. Playback chassis.
Jesus.
No one injured.
So, I think the deal is that while it's inside this mode, I need to I can throw the guard on the pressure plate here, and I will reconfigure it. Okay, I'm over time here, but I really want to try this out. So. Okay, the reconfiguration is aborted, so you have to stay on the pressure plate to be able to open the doors.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
So that's why it's not enough to... So I need 2 bodies. Ebus. So he's inside here, but I can't get in.
The machine is running in.
So now I'm inside. Is he inactive for the moment? Oh, he's over there.
Take this opportunity to back charge second coil. Okay, trigger exploration grid.
Okay. I made it so far. Is this me? Or who is it?
When this plays, search is underway.
Okay, cool. So I managed to get inside the room. I think I have to quit now because I'm over time. Okay. So I can probably escape here, so I need to help him there too. So yeah. That took some time, but it was fun. Okay, so that was everything for this episode. As always, thank you for watching.